We're finally here. Someone is going to walk away with this trophy. Well, not exactly this trophy, because do you think the GAA would give us Sam Maguire for one of these videos? No chance. But Mayo and Dublin, they're fighting out for Sam this Sunday. Time for the tactics board. 20 episodes and we still can't get this audio right. Okay, first off, not too many mags on the screen, but for the quick explanation, Dublin are in blue, Mayo are in the closest colours we have to Mayo colours in our magnets. So why do we only have these four guys on the screen? Well, we've Clucko there because why not? The question here is basically what Dublin will do cover-wise when Donny Vaughan or anyone else goes up as a route runner. Because you're going to see Vaughan either in possession moving forward to pass it, or Vaughan trying to get ahead of the play to receive. Now you're going to see a Mayo man track back as Dublin attack. It won't be blatant acceleration. That's going to be the key for Dublin, reading those runs, because if the centre back, probably Jared Brennan, is caught in a decision, he's going to have to make that call very fast and make sure that Mayo don't suddenly see an opportunity for an overload to suddenly have two men open with Brennan caught between two parts. I don't see Dublin playing a sweeper here. I do see Keane Sullivan possibly offering some support to check the man covering back as he goes through. It'll be very much rotation. There'll be O'Sullivan for part of it. Then once he can get picked up by a Dublin attacker. But we are definitely going to see Mayo challenge Dublin with these direct route runs, trying to pass it through the middle. How Dublin cover those is going to be a big factor in deciding this game. Our next magnet, yeah, we are going really bare bones for our preview. Jack McCaffrey, his left wing runs. We're going to see a lot of Mayo players being pushed inside here as McCaffrey comes up. But the key thing here is, will McCaffrey just go up the left flank, or will he vary his passing? We saw an awful lot of him varying it up against Kerry. 3 or 4 passes, one long, 2 short, and another one run up inside and short inside. What Mayo do to check McCaffrey, if they overcompensate for his runs, he's going to have opportunities to spread it wide, to go long. That's a big question for Mayo. If they just go man marking with him, they have the pace to compete with him for a while, but again, if he opts to not use his pace as a weapon, Mayo have questions to answer. Watch for McCaffrey, watch for how he passes, not just how he runs on Sunday. And finally, the middle third. We are going to have a tale of two tens here, and it's going to play a big role in how the two midfield pairs win this game. For the Mayo side, Kev McLaughlin, Aidan O'Shea and Shamey O'Shea. Shamey's probably going to have a bit more defensive duty than his brother. Aidan O'Shea is going to look to link up with McLaughlin a lot so he can spread between direct running and going back upfield. Paul Flynn even, is going to have a far less direct role in assisting the attack. He's going to be staying out in the flank a lot. But again, the question will be, can Dublin get those direct runs through, and will Flynn be able to basically check down any attempts Shamey O'Shea makes to attack? That's a really crucial factor here, because again, it involves Mayo's check down running and also Mayo's connectivity. Dublin have two guys who can run in very different ways. Keane Sullivan, direct route runner. McCauley likes to spread it out a bit more, bringing in Kieran Kilkenny into the play. How Mayo and Dublin do this, it's going to be much more about the attacking side than the defensive side. I really feel the middle third battle. I really expect, as a result of that, we're going to see a large number of shots in this game. We're talking in the 65 to 70 range. Naturally, you have two sides who have defenders who are capable, but I think both teams are going to feel they're going to put up a lot of shots to win this game. There's going to be far more focus on how they get their attacks in motion than how they get their defences set back. And that's the key thing to bear in mind with these four players. We've got Aidan O'Shea, the natural attacker, Shamey O'Shea, who's far faster than he's rated, I think, myself, an excellent cover man who covers a lot of ground, going up against two really good route runners here in McCauley and O'Sullivan. Naturally, ball winning is also going to come into play, but I think it actually matches up pretty evenly on both fronts. I think both sides have had two natural ball winners on their side. So I think ball winning is going to be a rough draw. I think it's really going to come down to who can establish their attacking ethos more. That means McLaughlin, Flynn, and Kilkenny going to have huge factors. Now, as you may be aware, we don't make picks in these videos, but this video, if you're reading it on our page, is embedded in a preview which does. So, if you're not reading on the page, go to action81.com. You really ought to. It's fantastic. I run it. And read our preview, see what our pick is. If not, well, I'm just one other analyst, haven't I? Anyway, listen, it's been a great season. We should be doing one after the final, no matter what happens, but either way, thanks to everyone who's been watching these videos all year. It's been my pleasure to do these for you. We got some great feedback. We're going to keep doing these through the club campaign as well, so my face in the corner there, hit it, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed. And good luck to both teams in the final.